Hello, I'm Hayley Relph, and I'm here to ask you to consider employing me as your innovator, your representative, your campaigner and your voice, as well as your general dog's body, for the coming academic year. Were you to give me the job, I'd focus my activity on 5 key areas, the first being communication. Effective communication requires balance. I don't want to swamp your inboxes with a constant flow of commentary that you don't want or need, but I do want to tell you what I've been up to each week, covering things like which meetings I've attended, developments within the HSU, progress on your campaigns, plans for societies, events, and anything else which arises. I feel that regular, direct newsletter is a good way to keep you in the loop. Secondly, I'd like to focus on financial management. I want to stress how vital it is that all transactions are performed with absolute transparency. As well as the financial spreadsheets being published on the HSU website throughout the academic year, I will schedule a meeting as soon as possible after the start of the Michaelmas term, at which I will show you all the proposed budget plan and give you the chance to question and change its allocation, so that spending is always focused on your needs. Thirdly, as a small and specialist college at the University of London, it's quite easy to imagine that we're in some kind of Heathrow bubble, outside of which no one has the foggiest idea who we are or what we are. In the past couple of years, we've begun to venture out of the bubble by forming links with colleges like Courtauld and Imperial. I plan to further these links in effectiveness and in number by reaching out to the local colleges like Richmond and Fordham, and also improve contact with other small and specialist colleges at the University of London and other subject-relevant colleges and departments. Fourthly, in order to live up to our title as a specialist college, I feel that more focus should be put on your academic life, our students of course being the main reason we're here. I will operate more surveys and focus groups open to every academic demographic with worthwhile incentives for attendance. Issues like attaining more books for compulsory modules are also a priority to ensure that you get the best out of the resources that you are, after all, paying for. Lastly, personally, I want each of you to know that I care about you. I believe, like John Stuart Mill, that everyone should strive to become the best version of themselves that they can be. I believe that we should embrace genius and eccentricity, two of the most strikingly abundant qualities among the Heathrow student population, and that the personal development of each of you should be considered paramount in the ethos of the college and of the union. If I can play a part in better establishing and developing this ethos, I will consider it a privilege and an honour. When I transferred to Heathrow at the University of Kent, I fell in love with the diverse society of quite brilliant individuals that exists here. I was so taken with the way in such strong, lively and in some cases unusual personalities could tessellate so harmoniously here, and I can honestly say that Heathrow was the first environment during all my education at which I felt at home. One of the Jesuit mantras is men and women for others, a principle that I think is very evident in the work of our chaplaincy, and one that I would dearly love to promote in this college as your president. Remember that if I'm elected, there will always be a pot of tea and a friendly chat available in the office. Please let me work with you to build a happy Heathrow.